Hey everyone, this is Jeff from Metal Guy Reacts, back to bring you another reaction video. Today I'm going to be checking out my first Hopsin song. This is Alone With Me. Really excited to check this one out. I kind of found out about Hopsin through an NF tune that I listened to recently, and he was just so good, and the lyrics were fantastic. His flow was out of this world, so people recommended a few different ones, but this was a more recent tune that he had released, so I'm just excited to check it out. Don't know a ton about him specifically, so if you guys have any info on him that I need to know, please let me know in the comments below. I hear he's been around for a while, though, that he's been in kind of the rap game for a hot minute, so really excited to check this out. Let's jump into Hopsin doing Alone With Me.
Marcus fucking Hopsin, my guy, what up? Don't mean to intervene. How are things going? Talk to me. How you living, G? You look so confused right now. Do you remember me? Cause I've been with you since a teen, fucking you up mentally. I love it, dude. Staying inside your head with a rent is free. I'm just here to make sure you keep all your crazy tendencies. Look at yourself in disbelief, struggle with your identity. Stuck in depression until you diagnosed with it clinically. How's your love life? It's still a trifling mess? Nigga, you 35, you haven't found a wifey yet? I mean, if I was you, would I be stressed? Why, yes. I guess a mail order bride is nice, it might be best. So how did you manage to get...
Wow, I was not prepared for this opening. This is... like, his flow is amazing and smooth, but he's diving into some heavy subject matter right now with, like, that struggling with those other parts of yourself. And I think these versions of himself already appear to be what he hopes or wishes he was, like more successful. I don't know. And yeah, and he's saying stuff like, you don't have a wife yet, you know, you're not doing this or that. Oh my God, this got heavy and deep fast.
Why, yes, I guess a mail order bride is nice, it might be best. So how did you manage to get rich yet be so empty? Constantly stuck in a deep old frenzy. Maybe your ego ain't eco-friendly. Bro, you got a life that we don't envy. And I bet suicide must be so tempting. Do it. Wait, hold up. Damn. Folks wrong with me. I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? Couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up. Shit. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? Couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. So how's the rap life? Do people enjoy your music? Or you still spitting that bullshit to destroy the youth with? Be honest, you live in the shadow with Joyner Lucas. You jealous? I know that you are, my point is proof. What the fuck happened to you? You was spitting so cold, you was the ill minor Hopsin on the list with the ghosts. Then you fell off, you should've took a different approach. I hate to say it, but you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fucked up. That isn't fair, Marcus.
This, again, this is heavy, but man, he is weaving a internal dialogue of that, like, doubtful parts of yourself that's telling you you're not good enough and you're not doing, you know, well enough. And, you know, even sadly too, one part of this, he was like, I think he said something about, you know, suicide. And this is one of the most, I am so blown away right now. This is one of the most accurate, I think, tellings of what people go through in the struggle of their mind and just feeling like they're not good enough, feeling like they're not getting enough done. They're not, you know, like I think he said Kendrick or Cole, you know, it's just, God, I am so blown away right now by the quality of this, man.
But you'll never be like Kendrick or Cole, nigga. It's fucked up. That isn't fair, Marcus. I'm hoping that God will answer your prayers, Marcus. But even if he does, the chances are rare that you'll have hands in the air, headlining Madison Square Garden. Nigga, put the mic down, don't you fight this fight. Cause you the corny rapper only weird white kids like. So every time the blogs post you, the comments gon' roast you. I would rather be dead than be caught living in your shoes. Wait, hold up, I'm tripping. Folks wrong with me, I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? Couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait, hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? Couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Alright, I got an idea. I'll tell you how it works. It's gonna sound a little outrageous, but hear me out first. Turn your phone off for 2 weeks and start an outburst of worried family members, which leads to a local town search. And when they find you, you dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him in.
Man. Again, we now brought out like a positive side of him that was trying to be a positive influence. Another influence, that was another one about his creativity, like, you know, just saying that only nerdy people are going to like his music. It's not going to be accepted by just everybody. Jeez. And the chorus it's such a hook, man. It's such a good hook.
You dead inside of your crib with a letter that says goodbye to your kid. But you don't get to see him anyway, cause your ex is wildin' and shit. So in this little head, it's like you already died. It's a trip. While you reside in heaven or hell, whichever side that it is, your baby mom's a regret the shit she never tried to get fixed. If you're alive, chances are she'll never try to repent. I'm just trying to show you ways to exercise your revenge. All you want is love, right? Well, you gon' have to get some balls. Shoot your fucking brains out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs and all your fans will get involved and you'll be missed.
That guns thing where he pulled out two of them look exactly like the ones from the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey. Yeah.
Out until they splat against the walls. I mean, it has to hit the blogs and all your fans will get involved and you'll be missed cause people don't know what they have until it's lost. Hug your dad and kiss your mom before this transition is done into the new life. Your current one is trash, it isn't fun. Yeah, everybody got problems and we all fighting this big war, but your problems are different. You got nothing to live for. Hey, hold up, oh no, fuck's wrong with me? I can't leave me alone with me. I'm like, who is this nigga? Why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror. Wait. Hold up, please stop. It's got control of me. I don't know who I'm supposed to be. I'm like, who is this nigga? And why do I feel it? It couldn't be clearer. The man inside the mirror.
What I'm thinking, what you're thinking is not the important thing. We are alive right now. That is the important thing. It is important that you focus on this fundamental sense of aliveness within you. And then you will see there is a natural distance between you and your thought process. Once you create a little space between you and your mind, between you and your body, this is the end of suffering. Don't identify any thought as negative, because it's just a thought. Who told you it's negative? It's just a thought. You're making it up, maybe you like it. What's the problem? If you understand it's just a thought, it has no power. If you think it's a reality, then it destroys you.
So I am super blown away by that. That was absolutely incredible. I am almost at a loss for words. So Hopsin, like, I'm gathering from the short thing I watched of his from NF and then also from this, and I definitely need to check out more of his stuff. He kind of weaves these really intricate stories and he's got a really interesting flow or like rhyme scheme. Like, it's just very hard, you know, hitting but smooth, and I just absolutely love that. So starting off from a video point of view, I loved the grungy dinginess of that like apartment. It really added to the feel and the weight of what he was trying to say, and fighting with all those versions of himself. It seemed like he had, you know, those super doubtful version, he had the positive version, he had those two negative versions that were just really trying to tear him down, and then the artistry version that was super upset with him too. So he wove this narrative that made me think of so much about what goes on in your mind. And then at the end there was a voiceover that I recognize that voice from somewhere, like I don't know where. I think it's either a meditation guy or something like that, somebody famous that was saying at the end there, you know, just talking about separation from the mind, and at the end he literally blew up the negative version of his mind. Man, there were so many good rhymes in that, but what I am so impressed with that I really just I have to drive home is how much he created a story and a narrative that was like, again, kind of this like short mini story, but it told the feeling of being trapped inside your mind and like with all these other pieces. And I think that's what's so magical, because sometimes, man, you write a song that's a rock song and you're trying to do that. You try to talk about a feeling or emotion or something about the human experience, and it doesn't come through. It just falls kind of flat. You know, it's very hard to connect with that sometimes in a way where other people connect with it. They feel what you're feeling in that human experience. So he did that though, and he nailed this absolutely out of the park. Again, shot beautifully. All of his rhyme schemes were amazing. I mean, he did have a couple in there where he talked about everything from money to happiness to being happy with your art, you know, and what you create, and trying to find balance, all those things, and then find balance with the kids. And then the kid flicked him off, and that struggle in your mind. I don't know if I've ever heard somebody besides, You know, this is the impact I felt when I heard what if his NF's Mansion, because he talked again about the mansion being his mind, and so this gives me that same vibe, but told so well. I am sincerely blown away right now. I'm gonna give this 3 holy shnikes because this was just so good. I am beyond impressed with this dude. So please send me more recommendations of other Hopsin songs I should be listening to. Tell me how far back to go too, because again, what I heard was that he's been in the game for a while. So let me know the most important pieces to listen to. I just picked up this one because it was a little newer and I got a few recommendations for it, but this was absolutely outstanding. So excited to check out more of his stuff. Send me some things. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that real quick. I'm checking out all sorts of rap, hip hop, K-pop, you know, just pop songs, just stuff I haven't listened to being a heavy metal fan, a rock fan mostly. So come check out some new tunes with me, and I will catch you in my next reaction video.